lesson, not for discussion. We play with drums like shit is percussion. Stay with a hammer like this is construction. Drink too much Henny, might shoot up.
What's good, YouTube, man? It's Clutch. We're back at another video. Today's video, we got the top 3 point guard builds in NBA 2K20 as of patch 8. But before we get into that, I just want to say thank you guys for 5K subs. We recently just hit that. We've been growing so much recently. So I just want to say shout out to you guys for the support. It means a lot. And thank you guys for the amount of views on my top 3 shooting guard build video. It's going crazy. I know you guys enjoy my top 3 build videos. So we coming back at you with another one. But make sure you guys make this build a point guard, of course. We don't get straight into it. Now, some people were complaining in my last video. Not really complaining, but they were saying that none of my builds got Hall of Fame shooting badges. So today's video, we're going to actually make a build that gets Hall of Fame shooting badges. So make sure you guys pick this skill breakdown, which is playmaking and shooting. We're going to be able to dribble, Hall of Fame playmaking badges, and Hall of Fame shooting badges. Now with this build, obviously, you can't do any other pie chart besides max agility because it's the best. For the max speed, you don't really need nothing else. So make sure you guys do that. Now when it comes to these attributes, make sure just copy everything down to maximize your badges. I pretty much went through all this stuff and I came up with the builds that actually get the max badges. So pretty much just do this. You get 22 shooting right off the bat. And pass accuracy, put that up. Ball handling, you guys can see. You can speed boost off rip, and we haven't even adjusted nothing yet. You already know this build's godlike. But you guys can see now we're going to touch the defense. You're going to max out perimeter, lateral quickness, steal, and I think I didn't, did I touch block? No, I don't think so. And then I actually, let me see. No, I did max out block. What am I saying? So I did actually put that up, and I put a little bit on defensive rebound for some more defensive badges, of course. Now these last upgrades, we're going to put them on finishing because obviously we got to add some finishing to our player. And you guys can see, this is the player right here. There's 2 more upgrades. I just wanted to see something real quick, actually, see if any of these 2 upgrades were going to do anything. I don't think they did. They don't really give you another badge or nothing. So I decided to put that down a little bit. And I tried putting some extra upgrades towards one of these categories just to see if I could get an extra badge. And you guys can see right here, it's not giving me an extra badge. So, I mean, I just decided to put it to post moves. But you can put those last couple upgrades on whatever you want to do. I just took those upgrades off again, and I decided just to put them back to close shot. I just wanted to see if I could get any extra upgrades, but it turns out I couldn't. But this is the final attributes right here. You guys can see we had a total of 4 finishing, 22 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 5 defensive rebounding. That's a total of 51 badges, so it's pretty good. You guys see we're pretty much balancing everything. Body shape don't matter. I just picked the fine for all these builds. Now for the height for this build, you can either go 6'3 or 6'4. You guys see 6'3, you guys don't lose anything. You have a 90 speed. But if you take it up to 6'4, you know what I'm saying, you have better defense, your speed drops a little bit, your ball handling drops a little bit. But I think you're better off going like 6'4 because your stuff doesn't drop too much, and you're a little bit taller, so you have a little bit better defense. You could also go 6'5 if you really want to. But I say go 6'4 for the better defense. That's what I'm gonna just recommend. Now weight, I would go lowest weight. You don't need weight for this build. Wingspan, pretty obvious. Make sure you guys pick the lowest wingspan for better shooting. You guys see 87 midi, 88 three-pointer. We have a 89 ball handling, which is pretty good. Like I said, pretty good. Takeover, I recommend going shot creator, but these are all a wide variety of takeovers. You can really pick anything you want, but I would say go sharpshooter or sharpshooter or shot creator. My fault. Sharpshooter or shot creator, but I'm gonna recommend going shot creator. That's just my opinion. I feel like it's the best takeover. And you guys see we have built a playmaking shot creator similar to Steve Nash, Damian Lillard, and Stephen Curry. That's build number 1. We gonna get straight into the badges though, of course. You guys know how in every single one of my videos, I gotta show you guys the badges. What I recommend for doing these, you know what I'm saying, the badges for these builds. Now, with this to 99 overall, we gonna start off with finishing badges. You get 4 of them. What I recommend doing actually is silver, Giant Slayer, and I would have to say silver fancy footwork because fancy footwork is going to help you whenever you drive inside the paint. You do like a hop shot, you know what I'm saying, Euro step, anything like that is going to help you out. In Giant Slayer, you're only 6'4". It's going to help you finish over taller defenders. That's what I recommend for sure. Now you get 22 shooting. These 5 Hall of Fames are definitely got to have these. So make sure you guys throw those on. Those are the best shooting badges in my opinion. And some badges that I've been sleeping on, I'm not going to lie, is this volume shooter. This is actually a pretty good badge. You guys can see. You guys can read what it does. Pretty much what it does is whenever you shoot one shot, the next shot that you shoot, you have to make this shot, by the way. The first shot you make, the second shot is going to have a shot percentage boost, and so on. It's a pretty good badge. You keep shooting greens, it's going to help you shoot more greens. But playmaking badges, you get 20 badges, which is a total of 5 Hall of Fame badges. These are the best playmaking badges. Those are the best 5 playmaking badges for yourself, at least. You're not going to get diamond or anything, but these are the best badges. They're going to help you get open, break ankles, all that type of stuff. So make sure you guys do that. Now you get a total of 5 badges for defense. You want gold clamps and silver pick dodger. Gold clamps to help you play better perimeter defense. Pick dodgers to help you fight through screens. But that's pretty much build number 1. Let's get straight on to build number 2. Alright, y'all, here we go with build number 2. Of course, making a point guard again. We're going to get straight into it. Now this build is actually be the rebounding and playmaking. This build is actually very good because it gets hella badges. You get hella defensive, hella playmaking. You can shoot hella good. And you got finish. It's a great balance of everything. So I do recommend picking this pie chart. You're going to be able to get like 60 plus badges with this build. I do recommend picking this pie chart. So make sure you guys do that. Now when it comes to physical profile, I know a lot of people go with this one for the best speed and stuff like that. But I actually don't recommend doing that. I recommend going balanced pie chart because you get a good speed, vertical, and strength. Just trust me. I'm going to show you guys why later in the video, why you should pick balanced. But we're going to get straight into the attributes. So make sure you guys just copy everything down just how I have them to maximize the amount of badges you want to get, of course. So make sure you guys do it just like this. Mid-range shot, 3-point shot, all that type of stuff. We're going to max that out. I think I maxed out free throw as well. And post fade, I put that to a 70. Yeah, I put that to a 70. And then playmaking, we're going to max out pretty much all this. I took one off of pass accuracy. I maxed out ball handling. And that's pretty much it for playmaking. Now defense, you get a lot of defensive badges. Like I said, this build's godlike. So make sure you max out steal and your defensive rebound. Now I actually saw, if you take down a little bit of standing dunk, you guys will see right here, I took a little bit off standing dunk and I actually decided to add that to try playmaking at first. It didn't give me an extra badge, so I decided to do defensive rebound. You guys can see I got an extra badge, so that's 19 defensive badges. So you guys see this is the build: 12 finishing, 10 shooting, 20 playmaking, and 19 defensive rebound. That's a total of 61 badges. That's godlike. And you guys can see you got a good balance of everything. You can shoot, drive in the paint, playmake the ball, and you have great defense for a guard. Come on, 19 defensive badges. That's godlike. Let's be honest. But that's pretty much it for that. Now when it comes to this body shape, this don't really matter whatsoever. I just always go defined. It don't matter though. Whatever you like to, you know what I'm saying, whatever body shape you like, go with that. Now when it comes to height with this build, I actually recommend going 6'4", and I'm gonna show you guys why. 6'4" is a good height, or 6'3", but I say 6'4" because you guys see you have a 90 speed. Your ball control is still high enough to speed boost. You have an 86 contact dunk. You guys need an 85 contact dunk. Driving dunk, my fault. 85 driving dunk to get contact dunk. So you guys see we got that with this build, so it's pretty good. Now weight, make sure you guys max it out. I'm telling you, you don't really lose too much. Your strength takes a boost. You still have pretty good stats. Trust me on that. It's going to help you finish contact dunks and contact layups in the paint, since you can get contact dunks with this build. So make sure you guys put 215 pounds. I recommend it. Now wingspan, take it all the way down, of course. Lowest wingspan. Look at your shooting: 76 midi, 69 3-pointer, 90 ball handling, and look at your strength: an 81 strength with the guard. That strength's gonna help you out whenever you're going for contact dunks and finishing contact layups over stronger centers, and that's pretty high strength. Let's be honest, that's almost as high as a center, and you're a 6'4" guard. I'm telling you, godlike, like I said. So make sure you guys do that. Of course, pretty good build. Now when it comes to the takeover, you guys are gonna want to make sure. I recommend, oh yeah, out of these takeovers, make sure you pick shot creator. It's the best one because you guys seen, I'm gonna show you guys real quick, but you guys seen your shooting's not the best. You have like a 76 3-point midi and a 69 3-pointer. It's decent shooting, but it's not the best. And when you have shot creator takeover, it's gonna make it that much better. I recommend it, so make sure you guys do that. As you guys can see right here, it says we built a two-way slashing playmaker similar to Derrick Rose, John Wall, and John Morant. So this is a pretty good build. Like I said, it's a two-way slashing playmaker, 61 badges in total. Very good build. That's a lot of badges for a guard. But now with all those badges, I'm gonna show you guys what I think is the best badges to put on, so you guys aren't out there looking clueless. But we gonna get straight into it. Let's get this straight to a 99 overall, just like that. We're going to start it off with finishing badges. We get a total of 12. This is pretty easy. I recommend gold giant slayer, gold contact finisher, gold fancy footwork, and gold slithery finisher. Those are the best finishing badges. Going to help you out. Contact finisher to help you finish contact dunks, because you can unlock contact dunks with this build. Like I said before, you can unlock contact dunks with this build. You're going to be getting contact dunks. It's godlike, I'm telling you. You only get 10 shooting badges. That's good, but this is probably the weakest point in the build. It's not like you can't shoot, don't get me wrong, but you can still shoot, but this is the weakest point. Now, I recommend Gold Quick Draw, Hot Zone Hunter, Difficult Shots, Range Extender, great badges, make sure you guys do that. Playmaking badges, you get a total of 20, which is 5 Hall of Fame badges. So this is what I'm gonna recommend. Handles for days, quick first step, space creator, unpluckable and tie handles. Those are the best playmaking badges for yourself. You're not gonna get dimer or nothing like that, but these badges are gonna help you score. Now look at this, we get a total of 19 defensive badges. What guard build do you know that has 19 defensive badges? Like, come on now. Obviously, we're gonna go crazy. Hall of Fame clamps, Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame pick dodger, and I decided to do Hall of Fame pogo stick. Now there's gonna be instances you're guarding an ISO player. He makes you jump. You're gonna need to jump again. You know what I'm saying? This badge is gonna help you out. I know it's a really good badge. It's very underrated. I'm telling you, put that badge on. You might as well. You have hella defensive upgrades. If you're a threes player, definitely put on chase down arts. It's a very good badge. But if you're not a threes player, you don't need that badge. If you're a twos player, I put the interceptor goal. That's a good badge. It's gonna help you out reading them passing lanes. But that's pretty much build number 2. This build's godlike. But we gonna get straight into build number 3. Alright, y'all, here we go with the final build of this video. Make it a point guard, just like the last 3 builds. Now, this one's pretty much a pure sharpshooter, so obviously you're going to want to pick the one that gets the most shooting. This one right here, of course, I'm going to show you guys the best way to make this build, so pick all shooting. Now, obviously, your speed's not too good with this build, so you have to go maxed agility, so make sure you guys go with this pie chart for the maxed agility. Of course, no other pie chart. I don't recommend any other pie chart besides that one. Now, attributes. Same thing as always, just do it exactly like how I do it. I pretty much tweaked all these attributes around to get the most badges possible. So you guys can see I put a little bit of finishing, of course, driving, dunk, stuff like that. Now shooting, I maxed out mid-range, 3-pointer, maxed out free throw, and I put post fade up. You don't even have to max post fade. You guys can see I put the post fade up a little bit just to get 30 shooting badges. You don't have to max out post fade, so don't waste those upgrades for no reason. Plus, you're not really going to be post fading, but hey, you know what I'm saying? Make sure you guys max out your pass accuracy, ball handling, and I put a little bit of post moves up. I put that up to like a 60 something, 61. That's the max amount of playmaking badges. You guys can see it's 15. Say if I put it max, the post moves max, you don't get no extra badges, so put it to 61, you get the max amount of playmaking badges. Now, obviously, if we're to give my build a little bit of defense too, put up the steal, defensive rebound. You guys see we had a total of 5 defensive badges with this build, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you, but that's pretty much the build though. You guys see we get 30 shooting, 15 playmaking, 5 defensive rebounding, and 1 finishing. That's a total of 51 badges. Pretty good, not gonna lie to you. The only thing it really lacks in is finishing, but you're not gonna be finishing too much since you're a shooter. But I mean, it's not like your finishing's too bad. Now with the height for this build, I actually do recommend going pretty short with this build. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna recommend you actually go either 6'3" or 6'2". You guys see 6'3", you don't lose nothing, but 6'2", you get a little boost to your ball handle, you get a little boost to your speed. I recommend going 6'2" with this build. You know, you guys see you have an 82 ball handling. You're not going to be able to speed boost, but you know what I'm saying. Now, weight, put that to the lowest. You don't need weight. Wingspan, throw that to the lowest as well. You guys see we have an 82 ball handling. Now, I just want to say, you guys see we can't speed boost, but if you have a teammate that has Hall of Fame floor general, that +4, +5 boost from floor general is going to actually make it so you can speed boost. So if you have a teammate with floor general on your team, you're going to be able to speed boost. Just keep that in mind. And this build is pretty much like a 6'2" sharpshooter from NBA 2K17. You guys remember those. It's a godlike build, gets 30 shooting badges, of course. Now, you can pick 2 takeovers. Either of these takeovers are good, in my opinion. It's really up to you, Sharp or Shot Creator. I'm going to just go Shot Creator. That's what I think is better. But you guys can see the build right here. It says it's a Playmaking Shot Creator, similar to Mahmoud, Abdul Rauf, Kyrie Irving, and Trae Young. It's a pretty good build, like I said. I don't know if I really agree with the name, but it says that because we get the build a little bit more defense. That's why it says Playmaking Shot Creator. But we're to get straight into the badges. We get a total of 51 badges, which is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, all my guard builds all have a lot of badges, of course. You gotta have a lot of badges for your player, so you're a pretty well-rounded player. Now we're gonna get straight into finishing. You only get 1 badge. It's 1 bronze badge. I recommend doing bronze fancy footwork. So whenever you drive inside the paint, if you do like a hop shot, hop step layup, Euro step layup, it's gonna help you out. It's a great badge. You only have 1 finishing, so you might as well throw it on. Now you get 30 shooting, so you can go crazy with these. You need Hall of Fame quick draw, Hall of Fame range extender, hot zone hunter, green machine, difficult shots. And you guys can see we still have a total of 10 badges. I recommend doing Hall of Fame, volume shooter, gold catch and shoot, and I would have to say gold deadeye. Volume shooter is actually a really good badge. If it's gonna help you shoot better throughout the game. Say if you shoot one green, the next shot it's gonna be you're gonna have a higher chance of green the next shot. That's pretty much how the badge works. It's a very good badge. You get 15 playmaking badges. These are the best playmaking badges. Just throw these on. All these badges gold. You can't get diamond or nothing, but hey, if it's pretty good. If you want diamond, you just have to take some badges down, put them on silver. That's what I'm saying. But those are the best badges. They're gonna help you get open and you're gonna be able to dribble. So make sure you guys put those on. Definitely great playmaking badges. And now we finally have a total of 5 defensive and rebounding badges. So we're gonna go gold clamps and silver pick dodger. Gold clamps is gonna help you play better perimeter defense. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. That was the top 3 point guard builds as of patch 8 and NBA 2K20. If you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe. Appreciate the recent support. Like I said, thank you guys for showing so much love recently. Thank you guys for the new subs. I have a playlist of other top 3 build videos. If you want to check it out, it's on my channel. But that's pretty much the end of the video, man. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, clutch out.
I'm feeling your energy, and shorty, man, she really into me. I got lots of enemies, and they wanna act like they friends with me.